All right, welcome to Key 4. We are talking about the 5 keys to building a $1 million portfolio. I'm excited to share this information with you today. So, the fourth key that successful ISOs and agents demonstrate that are trying to create a really, really big portfolio and revenue stream is that they are committed to, they are focused on creating multiple revenue streams, and they are really focused on residual growth. So they're looking at the long-term value of the merchants they're boarding, of the type of businesses they're bringing on board, and the type of clients that they're working with. So it's a long-term perspective, not a short-term perspective, and they want to really spread out their risk by not having all their eggs in one basket. So they have revenue coming in from several different sources. Before I hop into that, I wanted to share with you a couple quick ideas I had about adding a new product to your product list and things that you might want to think about before you add a new product. The first thing, of course, number one, most important in most cases, is the profit potential of this new product or service. So how's it going to impact your bottom line? Is it going to be an upfront income opportunity, a reoccurring income opportunity, which hopefully it is, right? Because that's what we're after, or a combination of both. So look at the profit that's involved in these new products that you are looking at. What's the market look like? It might make you a lot of money, but if the market's saturated, it might be very difficult to sell that product. So you need to look at the market conditions, look at your local market, look at the competition out there in the marketplace, and see how many people are offering this, and is there a real need for this in the marketplace? Is it solving a problem? Is it alleviating pain, and is it adding value? And then you want to look at the competitive environment around you. Are there a lot of other providers offering the same product, right? Are all the other credit card guys doing the same thing that you're doing? So look at that competition out there, and also looking at your product, but are there other manufacturers or other providers that are offering a Me Too product similar to yours? And then you want to look at, once you've sold that merchant on this individual product, what's the ongoing service commitment, and is there an implementation commitment? So do you have to install it? Does the product creator install it, and do they service it, or do you have to commit to servicing that product? And that really is something that will eat away at your potential profit if you've got to provide the service as well. So think through these things before you look at adding a new product to your product mix. So here's a couple of the hot ones out in the marketplace. This in no way is supposed to be an exhaustive list. There are lots and lots of different products that you can offer out there, but one of the really hot ones is business lending. Of course, you have merchant cash advances, credit line products that are at better interest rate, longer terms for merchants. You have asset-based financing, where they're going to look at their commercial real estate or their property, loan them or provide working capital against those assets. You have factoring products, which are a way for a merchant that is waiting on payment on invoices to monetize that much quicker. So the factoring company will pay that merchant when he issues the invoice right now, so he doesn't have to wait 30, 45, 60 days to receive that invoice. There are products like term loans that are 24, 36, 48, 60 months or longer, where they can stretch out those loans and reduce that payment as well. Equipment finance products, a lot of guys are brokering equipment finance. So you can go out there and offer medical equipment financing, lifts for their auto repair shop, etc. Inventory financing, and then there's commercial property finance and refinance. A lot of merchants, if they're buying a building or property, a lot of times those commercial loans are only 5, 7, maybe 10 years, and they have a balloon payment at the end of the loan. So what you can do is go out, find those merchants when they're getting close to that balloon payment. Many times they're going to want to refinance that loan, and hopefully for a longer term. So you can find them, refinance that loan, and maybe they can pull cash out of that loan to expand the business, grow the business, build another building, or buy more property. So that's a popular product as well. Another hot sector in the business is point of sale financing. So this is a consumer finance product, not a business lending product. So you would actually be offering your client, your merchant, the ability to finance their customers' purchases. So really great for dental, medical. Now a dental office can finance the root canal, the implants, or whatever that patient is wanting to buy from them. And there are certainly other products that can sit behind someone like a Care Credit or a Wells Fargo and pick up those declined patients. They're called subprime credit borrowers. So lots and lots of cool point of sale financing products that can sit behind a primary lender. So other markets would be home improvement, any kind of consumer good like bicycle shop, automotive repair, transmission repair, window coverings, flooring, furniture. I mean, the list goes on and on and on of things that are higher ticket that merchants would want to offer financing on to consumers. So you definitely want to look at those. There are direct funded programs where the merchant gets the money, and there are client funded programs where the consumer gets the money for more of your high risk stuff like vocational trade schools or coaching or business opportunities. And then there's some e-commerce opportunities where you can pick up a financing partner that might integrate into many of the different shopping carts that a merchant might be using online. So that's one I would certainly look at. There's marketing products I've seen guys offer, like social media marketing services. There are traffic analytics programs, email marketing, engagement programs, and certainly promotions where a marketing company can come into that merchant's business and take a look at their marketing strategy, their budgets, and provide a comprehensive plan for them to grow their clients and drive traffic into their store. So a lot of payment processing professionals are reselling these marketing products. Some of your tried and trues are certainly gift and loyalty solutions, point of sale systems. A lot of merchants have old legacy point of sale systems, or maybe they're dealing with compliance, or maybe their system cannot take EMV, so they're dealing with chargebacks. So these new point of sale systems mostly are hybrid or cloud-based systems which can get them EMV compatible, certainly give them a lot more analytics and take care of a lot of those compliance issues that they might be afraid of. So point of sale is a big one. There's a lot of business moving into the point of sale market. A lot of payment guys are offering point of sale, certainly with products like cash discounting and surcharging, gift and loyalty, and other services that are integrated into that POS, like online ordering and pizza delivery and things like that. ACH check, still pretty popular. Check writing is not too popular anymore, but ACH services are still popular for places that have memberships, maybe like yoga studios or gym memberships or utility companies that want to draft their checking account each and every month. So those are popular. A lot of companies are offering payroll services. We see that with people like Heartland and Get Beyond, and some of the bigger companies are bolting on payroll, HR, maybe even insurance services as well. So there's a good opportunity there for you to get your foot in the door and make a little bit of money. Those aren't big revenue generators, but they add up over time. Systems like liquor control, hunting licenses, age verifications, lots of different systems that could integrate into the point of sale or that are vertical products that are great programs that you could lead with too and also earn additional revenue on. So there's a lot of back office management systems for hospitality, bar, restaurant that are integrated in with your point of sale that you could be making money or referral fees off getting these vendors into those businesses. Business analytics is hot, so certainly that is something that a lot of merchants want to see, is what's their customer profile look like, where are they coming from, what are they spending, what items are they purchasing. So those are always good things that oftentimes are either separate or standalone or can be integrated into the POS as well. A tried and true web design, I see a lot of guys still offering or partnering with a local web design company to help merchants get online and help them get advertised and drive traffic and do pay-per-click and organic search and then integrate all the social media products with it. So it's a really, really good product. We're in an online world today. A lot of e-commerce. They have to be out there on the internet. So that's a great program for you to partner up with a local web design company that can refer business to you. You can refer business to them, and you guys can share in those additional revenue streams. And a lot of those web design companies also do specific lead generation. Maybe they go to attorneys and can find them clients, or plumbers or electricians or contractors that can generate leads for them, and you can partner up with those lead generation companies and offer that to your customers if it's a base of merchant or type of contractor that you deal with. So let's look at a quick case study. This was a office in the payment business looking for a product to cross-sell their existing clients. I believe this ISO had a lot of auto repair merchants, but it would work for anyone looking to finance programs that have a little bit of a higher ticket, say $1,000 and up, $750 and up. And so we partnered them with a point-of-sale finance company, and here's the benefits that the merchant received around this. And this is just one example. So certainly financing is another advertising tool for the merchant, drives more traffic, especially if they have these 0% same as cash offers. They can put them in their yellow pages, on their counters, their marketing displays. Hey, spend X, get 12 months same as cash, or we offer same as cash financing. They can put that on their invoices, their yellow page, like I said, or their websites. And financing is great because if it's a ticket that might be a little bit higher, or it's an emergency expense like an automotive repair, transmission, etc., that consumer is not prepared for that. So if we can stretch that payment over 12 months, 24 months, 36 months, it makes it a lot easier for them to pull the trigger on the purchase, because we can reduce that payment amount. They're really payment shoppers. They're not looking at that transmission as $3,600. They're wondering, how much a month am I going to have to spend to get my transmission fixed? So really great product for merchants, helps them increase sales, increase ticket size. People tend to buy more when they have a financing option available to them. They spend more, and everybody's happy. We reduce that payment down low. The merchant gets their money right away. They get a new valued customer. Everybody wins. So it's more revenue for the merchant, more revenue for the agent, of course, better merchant engagement. This is a great product you could be out generating prospects with, cold calling with, and setting appointments with, because merchants are not getting beat up on point-of-sale financing programs. They're getting beat up on merchant processors, payroll companies, alarm companies, internet, Comcast type companies, calling them over and over and over again for their services. But they don't get too many calls from someone offering to finance their customers. So just an example of how a point-of-sale product could work really well. So thank you. That is key 4. You want to get additional revenue streams in your portfolio. You want to diversify your risk, and you want to be long-term focused on creating residuals, residuals, residuals. Have a great day. Email me, chat me if you have any questions.